And besides that, welcome back to another episode of Call of Cthulhu. I am Pierce, the detective. This is the town of Darkwater. You can see that sign if I was on the other side of it, and it'll tell you as much. And I was told to go to the stranded whale or talk to the guy over there. That's a secondary, so we'll probably do it. But first, what's this guy doing?
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Damn, boy, you got a face. You're totally out of your depths.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
I have more
You can
questions.
see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Wow.
Put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They
Ah,
can't understand.
that's how you want to do it. I mean, this thing looks a little
Forget it.
shredded. I don't know how well that's gonna work, but you know, dare to try. Oh yeah, and I can sprint. I need it. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Can I have it? Give it to me? I can't have it. No nice things for me. Ooh, more people to bug? No? Dogs are losing their mind.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see what a true sailor's
Nothing for you here either.
So if you hear that, I'll just mute myself for a second.
You bilge rats don't scare me.
What did he call us just now?
I said you were a bilge rat.
I might need to be right back if this keeps up. Yeah, I'll be right back. My apologies. Sorry about that, you know, people at the door. Dogs, gonna be dogs.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
I like drinking. It's part of my personality. Hey, you. It's a big pipe you got there. Twins? No, not quite. Your facial hairs don't match, but you. I'll remember your face. I'm sure I'll be seeing more of it. He's the killer. He's the killer. I don't trust any of these guys for a second. Well, that's charming. I think he likes me. You know, in school, they...
Hey, be careful.
I like my character more now. I thought he was just gonna take it like a bitch.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Wasn't me who went looking for it. The guy didn't show respect. You're overdoing it. I'm sorry. I don't really have my strength. I think I'll put points into this.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Own it. I'll have it my drink now. Why the stranded whale? I don't really care
What
about
can you
that.
tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Not speaking ill if it's true. Is it true?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
I'm gonna put
Yeah.
words in your mouth, baby.
Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
Mother.
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Duh.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The cop didn't like me, so...
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Do.
The stranded whale.
Then we ask
I
questions.
guess this bar has been here a long time.
Take interest in things
What
he
can I
cares
tell
about,
you?
and then
I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
so there's a lady back behind me, isn't
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about...
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Drinking anything else?
it? Just give it to
that'll
me,
be all for now.
dick. It's your fault. I blame you. You guys drinking?
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
Member of asylum staff.
My God.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness,
Very
until it
nice.
finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Nice hands. Looks like you've been scanning. Where's that creepy lady?
Do you like our song?
Duh.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Back before the whales ended.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
Duh.
They all disappeared.
And then they fought
You
back.
exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Duh.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you
Cool.
farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
Stranger.
So long.
Stranger. The train tree. The
The
miraculous,
miraculous
catch.
catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Fine, I'll read it. 21st of May, 1847. Miraculous catch. The Sayal returned to the port side dock of water from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Sisal, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board, of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. The Cetiocean, that has already been called the miraculous catch, covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging off from the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat unmatched in quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing in an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. I wonder. Let's read on. Dr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent for June for fishing, blah, blah, blah. You can convince him via your favorite newspaper. Convince him. Contact him or visit him on the docks. Special events to celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all staff. Oh, yeah, because this is from a while ago. Come with your friends and families to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Well, it's oil. That means there was a sperm whale, right? Yeah. That is what it means. Yeah. Hey. This guy over here was telling me about someone he can't talk about because you'd know. Well, should know. I'm assuming it's you. So you want to be important to the story. This probably goes outside. Now let's talk to her first, and then, we'll go get kicked out. Hey, baby.
What you looking at, stranger?
You. She can certainly put them away. What's more like you do in a place like this?
Clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
Wait, now? There's people in here. Well, I've made friends. Let me in. One more try. Nah, fine. You win. I'll be back.
She will do it again,
It's a little odd.
The girl doctor.
Alright.
She won't stop asking.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Sorry, how do we know that? Captain Fitzroy. Oh, C. Hawkins. Does that say 68? Yeah, it does. MS always fee the what? I don't know. I had a stroke trying to read that. Alright. Well, you guys still over there? Yeah, you sure are. Up we go. I mean, I would, but, you know.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
A second teaches ethics and good practice for medical staff. Oh, you can level up your things if you rub face. Seashells.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Man looks like Fitzroy, posing the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. We called him Woody.
What a macabre souvenir. What a macabre souvenir.
How's that macabre, please? But this isn't. Hey, you'll comment on this. Oh, it's the guy's leg. +2? I'll be with you in just a second. I'm snooping. Okay. I'm guessing those are like wax rings from like the candle. That's the toilet. Still the toilet.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
You got it, but first...
Broken.
Damn it.
This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
The terms of our agreements are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the courier, Cat. Let's ask him.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890 to 1907, and a partial date that rest of the documents blacked out. Who knows what information who would want this information to be hidden? People? How do I check my skills? J. Pierce. Yeah. 1 CP available. Oh, shit. Okay. Give me some weird occult shit. I seek to level.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Duh.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
I mean, fair.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
That sounds like
With any success?
blackmail.
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the men in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in
Called
the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
The jetty.
Understood.
What's
you know
jetty?
who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Come back when I got a case of ligma. Bitch. Alright, well. See, that's opened up, but I haven't, talked to this guy yet, so why don't I go do that? Hey, you! Talking to folk? Nope, okay. Well, in that case, I'll go F myself. Do.
Water, you shysters, you're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand.
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters, you're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
ace detective.
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
You know,
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
I'm an investigator.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Wow, everyone just wants me to beat it. Sickos.
There's something coming. Something real bad.
Got anything for me? Nope, nope. Okay, well, I should continue on down this way. We'll just finish our little loop. Damn, look at me.
There.
Find hidden items.
Hello, old friend.
Is there a way to put this later away? You know, it's just, I look a little weird doing this right now. And just leave that there. Nah, fuck it. Saint Brendan, the Navigator.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Creepy. Okay, okay. And then these are back to these. And just gotta go down this way, and you know, we're almost finished our little loop-de-loop. Do 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 do. Are you talkative? You look like a talkative man. I was wrong. I'm a bad judge of character. Okay. Are you talkative?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've just arrived, you fools.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan.
He protected whalers and fishermen like
And made
us,
him drunk.
until those
Please.
assholes defaced him.
Do it again. Sway for me, baby. Sway for me.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Yes, you will. Quickly, flip out the lighter. Can I put that thing away? Like, it's seriously starting to bug me. Nothing else back here? No, everything's in tip-top. Just a little rusty. Do. Control.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Get inside the warehouse. You think they want to talk to Later Boy?
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
With a lighter.
I saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Who does this
So,
belong
who are
to?
you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Both.
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy.
Dude, me and her were like
You
good
wanted to know that you
friends.
also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Mind me, what are you doing here?
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Duh.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do.
Maybe I should have gone with Cat sent me.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
Light.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Well, you know, I think that's probably a good place to end this episode, and you'd be hard-pressed to hold a lighter to it. Yeah, I know. Good joke. I got lots. So, please, if you're watching this on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff, and I will see you on the next one.